Hey lovelies, it's nice to see you guys again and welcome to my channel. Today we'll be talking about my third week with The Artist Way, and I cannot wait to tell you guys the things that I've discovered and just a little bit more about myself, because that's basically what I'm doing, discovering myself a little bit more, opening up my creative child, and just getting down to the nitty and gritty about why the heck I haven't been as creative as I need to be, or yeah, that's basically what we're talking about. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video and intro. Come on in. Okay, so guys, the very first task of this week I did was to describe your childhood room. If you wish, you may sketch the room. What was your favorite thing about it, and what's your favorite thing about your room right now? So I put down that my favorite things about my childhood room is, oh, my childhood room is the one I'm currently in, by the way, too. So like, I've been living here for 23 years of my life.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
22, 21, 29, 19 years, because I went to college, so I moved and came back. But my favorite thing about my childhood room was it was very colorful, vibrant, neat, and it had like hella toys in it. Like, I used to love Hot Wheels cars from like Walgreens. I used to love car tracks, like the little car garages too. Don't ask me why. I had Barbie dolls, Bratz dolls, door playhouses, and I remember having like Elmo's face painted on my wall. My dad painted it for me, like hand painted it. And I also remember having a hint like hella Build-A-Bears and Care Bears too as toys. And mind you, I'm still a stuffed animal girly. This one of Karami was so freaking cute. Like, I'm still a stuffed animal girly. I still got hella stuffed animals. Like, obviously I'm still, yeah. But my favorite thing about my room now is probably my art wall that I showed y'all in my last video, and this art wall too that I showed y'all on the other side. It's mostly pink, my favorite color. It's artsy, decorative, and aesthetically pleasing in my opinion, and it's organized, very organized room. And yeah, I love my room, honestly. It kind of like describes me in a way. Like, somebody walked in my room one time and they were just looking like around my room, and I was just like, you looking around so hard, what you like about it? Like, what would you say about my room? Like, how would you, yeah. And honestly, they were just like, I mean, shoot, it describes you, like, very artsy, vibrant, flowery, down to earth type. Yeah. So I was like, thank you, because that is the vibe I'm going for. But not just because of the way it looks. It feels like me. That's what it feels like. My room feels like home, and it is. The next task was 5 traits you like in yourself as a child. So I like the fact that I was very optimistic and positive. I seen the good in everything and everyone, still do, but back then I was very naive, and I didn't really, when somebody showed me bad characteristics of themselves, or they showed me like just how they were as a person, it wasn't good, I would just be like, they're having trouble at home, or somebody didn't love them the right way, or something like that. Like, I just was like, not everybody's a bad person, just things happen to them that made them that way. And I really still stand on that, but some people are bad. But I was very kind, nice, caring, always there for my friends, family, and always gave amazing advice. Always. I used to get compliments about my advice all the time. I think I was like on a whole nother level than everybody else was when it came to the advice stuff. It's like, how do you know that? I don't know, because I ain't even go through it yet, so I don't know. But I put curious. I always wanted to know, learn, seek, and teach. And then the 4th thing I put was empathetic. Basically kind of the same thing. It's like nice, caring, always being understanding and caring. And the last thing I put was determined. I always pushed forward no matter what it was, and I always bounced back. Regardless of what it was, I'm gonna bounce back. No matter what it is, no, I'm bouncing back from it. The next test asked about my 5 childhood accomplishments. Well, 5 childhood accomplishments, and I say I got good grades, A's, B's, and you know, sometimes C's if I was kind of like not understanding something. It was more than likely math, because math is my enemy. But 2, I won the bear for the DARE program, and I was making jokes about I was making jokes to my mom the other day, and I was like, she still has the bear, and she's asking me if I want it. I'm like, look, I failed that, man. I ain't gonna say I did drugs, but we all been there. We done smoked a little weed before, but yeah, that, and I drink alcohol, so I failed him. Not like I'm an addict or nothing, but still, like, I don't deserve that bear. I don't want it torturing me in my room. I don't want to do that to myself or him. But the third one I put was running and finishing a 5K race. I used to be in Girls on the Run. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but yeah, trained for it, ran it, and did I come first place? No, but did I do it? Yeah, and that's all that matters. So 4th, learning my creative side, making lip gloss chains. I used to make those. So I get like a keychain, put a hole in it, put like a little key ring thing in there, and then I'll hook it onto the keychain and sell them like that. It'll be like five different lip gloss chains, and I sell them for like $8. And then I did personalized jackets and personalized slides, like bedazzled slides. I'll put them on there one by one. Very tedious work, very time consuming, but it was real fun though. It was fun. And I say also writing poetry. I write poetry, so I used to do that. I used to think I was a rapper. I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
Stop it. Get some help.
But back when, like, I used to do that, and yeah, I would say those are my 5 accomplishments as a child. Okay, and my 5 favorite childhood foods. Do not judge me. 1, applesauce and school chicken nuggets. Don't judge me. 2, cheese strings, the string cheese and Fuji apples. 3, Popeye's chicken biscuits. Don't judge me. 4, corn dogs. 5, do not judge me, butter pecan ice cream. I know it's an old person ice cream. I don't care. I get that all the time. It's my favorite, and I love it, and I don't care. So yeah, those are my favorite childhood foods. I don't know why they still sound good to me even now, but yeah, they were good, y'all. Especially like peeling the cheese and then eating a Fuji apple, peeling the cheese, eat the Fuji, like sometimes I would even dip the chicken nugget in applesauce.
Well, hold on on that. Hold on. Now, hold on. I'm not going to say that. All right, hold on.
We listen and we don't judge. To list 3 obvious rotten habits. So I put number 1 is overthinking. 2, putting myself last, prioritizing myself last. 3, negative self-talk and ruminating. And it says list 3 of your subtle foes, and if y'all don't know what it is, I'm gonna explain it. It's more so like self-sabotaging. So I put I'm a deflector, and I change the subject sometimes, or divert attention away from the issue at hand to avoid conflict. I don't do that no more, honestly, though. If I don't want to talk about something, I'm gonna sit there and listen to it, because I have this one person in my life that done told me a couple things about myself, and I ain't had no choice but listen to it, because shoot, like, you're you. So I didn't want to not listen. Did it hurt? Yeah. Did I take it? Yes. So 2, I'm a fence sitter, I would say. It says refuses to take a stand or make a decision, often leaving someone uncertain or frustrated. I can explain. I have commitment issues, guys. But we're working on that. We're definitely working on that. So 3, I put the unrealistic expectation setter. Setting expectations or standards for others, often making people feel like they're failing, or it'll make me feel like I'm asking for too much. And maybe I am. And I don't think I should be asking people to do the absolute most, especially when we haven't even talked about that. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but just know, like, asking people for unrealistic things can ruin a relationship. Know that, please. Note it. Note it, write it down. Do that right now. And it says, what use do these forms of sabotage have? So I pretty much already just explained that. Yeah, I just explained that. List friends who nurture you. Which personality traits serve you well? So Allison, I wrote Allison, Diamaya, Janae, Tay, Aaliyah, Neff, Jakira, and Layla. And I'm gonna say Raven and Camille too, cause I didn't write it down, but we're gonna come back to that. But Allison, I would say, is real empathetic. All of my friends are empathetic, in my opinion. Empathetic, reliable, accountable. Diamaya, I like her personality traits more so with like being stern. She don't play. She makes me stand on like my word and stuff like that. And Janae helps me with so much confidence and stuff like that. Like, she'll, like, I remember we went downtown not too long ago, like last weekend, and hanging out with her, I didn't realize how much confidence that I had lost, like, when we kind of like parted ways. But when we got back together, she was like, girl, what you scared for? What you doing all that for? What you overthinking for? Like, you're overthinking again. Just do it. You won't. Like, she's like the do it or I will, or we're doing it together. Like, she's not gonna let me be scared. And I'll say Tay definitely helps me learn more about myself without like bashing me for it. I'm not gonna go too much into detail because yeah, I'm not gonna go into detail, but he definitely has told me a couple things about myself that if somebody else were to tell me, I'd be like, nah, not me. Like, nah. I listen, but I'll be like, maybe it's this, maybe it's that, instead of just, girl, you have these issues, like, this is the problem, you need to fix it, or you're gonna lose people, or you're gonna lose yourself. So yeah, he's definitely helped me with that, and just helping me to see, like, it doesn't have to be a horrible thing. Like, you're a human, you learned it or got it along the way from traumatic experiences. So yeah, definitely patient with me, my God. But yeah, I love you for that, and I love y'all for that, actually, because all of my friends are patient too. Aaliyah also helps me with confidence. Neff, definitely empathetic, reliable, and accountable too. Jakira definitely helps me with my confidence, and she's all of these traits that I listen to. And Layla also. Layla is just like more so like the soft, laid back, and just like chill friend. Like, she helps me with more so like femininity, if that makes sense. So I also said they're all supportive, active listeners, great sense of humor, honest, respectful, trustworthy, and dependable. T friends, okay? So yeah, with them, I just say, like, y'all don't understand how much an influence that y'all have on me, whether I say it or not, or whether I put it into like words or actions. I put it in my actions, honestly. Y'all do not understand how much of an influence y'all have made in my lives, and I appreciate you guys so much, because boy am I hard-headed, and all y'all know this, that I am hard-headed. It takes me a long time to figure things out, but I'm trying to make it to where it doesn't get that far, or trying to just make it where, you know, y'all won't have to continuously like nah, 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 and it go like one ear and out the other. So yeah, I really do appreciate y'all, and I love y'all so much. And yeah, great team, great supportive system, and I really can't wait to see where all these relationships take me, or where we go like from here. Cause honestly, win team, W team, okay? Like, yeah, I'm not gonna spend the whole time talking about y'all on this video. So yeah, just know I love y'all, and I really appreciate y'all a lot. My camera trying to die on me, but anyways, the very next task is asking Where is it? List 5 people you admire, and now list 5 people you secretly admire. What traits do these people have that you can cultivate further in yourself? So the people that I admire are De'Ara Taylor, Billie Eilish, Ricky, Doechii, and somebody that I worked for. Her name is Mira. And the 5 people I secretly admire are this girl named Kim Vuitton on Instagram and TikTok. Somebody I went to school with. This girl named Sydney. I think her name's Sydney Vaughn or something like that on IG. This girl named Journey I met on TikTok. I'll say Neff, and then my niece Jazz. So these people I secretly admire because of their confidence, their sense of humor. They're very authentic and talented. And yeah, I love their auras too. It's just something about them like that give off like, I don't know how to explain it, but definitely their confidence is the number one, I would say, because the people that I pick off this list like quick, definitely Ricky, Doechii, and Sydney, because y'all, these people are so talented, and excuse me, it's hard to like explain it, but like, I don't know, I just love them. I love them with a passion, honestly. Like, I love their work. I love the work they put in. Ricky and Sydney to making their content, and then what did I say, Doechii? Yeah, I love her music and her whole aesthetic, literally. Like, she's so talented, and it's just like, y'all, I'm up next, okay? But yeah, these are the people that I definitely admire. And yeah, list 5 people you wish you had met who are dead. This is a very weird question, but now list 5 people who are dead whom you like to hang out with for a while in eternity. What traits do you find in these people that you can look for in your friends? Yeah, what traits do you find in these people that you can look for in your friends? So I put Tupac, my Aunt Marie, Angus Cloud, Cleopatra, Albert Einstein. And the people who I like to hang out with for eternity are my dad, Dr. Martin Luther King, don't ask me why, Marilyn Monroe, and Aaliyah the singer. I couldn't think of nobody else, y'all. I couldn't think of nobody else, and maybe I just wasn't thinking because I've never thought of no questions like that before. But what traits do I like or look for in these people that I look for in friends? So their confidence, talented, playful, vulnerable, compassionate, determined, creative, self-aware, protective, feminine / masculine, because you know, women and men, but you know, women and men can have a balance of both, and reflective. So that are those are the things that I look for in my friends. And what I like and admire about them is their confidence. They're talented, they stood for something, and they represented something. So yeah, y'all, honestly, I would have loved to meet Marilyn Monroe. She seemed like my type of vibe. Cause girl, you bold, but I love her. Compare the 2 lists. Take a look at what you really like and admire, which I just listed, and a look at what you think you should like and admire. I think I should like and admire all of those. What I just listed, I said confidence, talented, and stood for something / represented something. Yeah. And like, your shoulds might tell you to admire Edison while your heart belongs to Houdini. Go with Houdini side of you for a while. I most definitely will go with the Houdini side of me. But yeah, those are all of my tasks this week, y'all. It was pretty easy week. We're gonna get into the check-in though, because that's kind of where it's gonna get a little rocky. Or I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. How many days this week did you do your morning pages? How was the experience for you? If you skipped a day, why did you skip it? I didn't do morning pages this week at all, because the morning pages, like I said, are tedious due to the size of the notebook. And honestly, that's an excuse, because I could still use the notebook, I just don't want to. So I'm gonna get a little bit better with it, y'all. It's just, maybe I should just go get a notebook today. It's still like 3, 4, so yeah, maybe I will. That's why I didn't do it though, because I didn't want to. But when I do it, my head is a little bit more clear, so I might just Go get a notebook, bro. I don't know. Number 2, did you do your artist date this week? What did you do and how did it feel? I didn't do my artist date this week because it was so much going on. I've been trying to make too much content, so much content, to the point where I didn't get to do it. And that's another excuse. It's okay. We're gonna get right. We're gonna get right. And it's only our 3rd week. Only our 3rd week, and it's only my first time taking myself. I only did it one time. Taking myself on an artist date. I haven't done that ever in my life. Like taking myself on a, I'm lying. I've been on plenty of solo dates, but getting used to it, it's a little hard, y'all. So, did you experience any synchronicity this week, and what was it? Not gonna lie, I think I have. Probably with going live on TikTok. I don't know if that's considered synchronicity, but like going live on TikTok and finding just like other creators and stuff. I don't know if that's considered. I don't think that's considered synchronicity though. We just gonna skip to the last one. Were there any other issues this week that you consider significant for your recovery? Issues? Did we have any issues this week? No. We didn't, but we did start our 2nd job this week though. It was pretty cool. Apparently I've gotten comfortable in one day. Maybe I'm not even comfortable. Maybe it was just they were comfortable with me, and maybe it was making me comfortable. But everybody in that bitch has so many personalities, y'all. It don't make no sense, but it's funny. It's funny. Hopefully I can stay there. Hopefully I can deal and stuff like that, because MK, everybody's personalities are like cool, calm, collected, but at the other place it's like everybody's just like everywhere. But it's not a bad everywhere, it's just, it's like a movie in a way. That's what it feels like, because one of them, her personality is like, she's a Leo, so I already knew. I was like, you a Leo, ain't it? She's talking about some, yeah, hell yeah, girl. I was like, yeah, I already knew. But yeah, this was it for this week, y'all. And next week, I said I was excited for this week, but nothing really happened for real. Next week is recovering a sense of integrity, so we're gonna see how that goes. We're gonna see how that goes. It says this week may find you grappling with changing self-definition. The essay tasks and exercises are designed to catapult you into productive introspection and integration of new self-awareness. This may be both very difficult and extremely exciting for you. Warning, do not skip the tool of reading deprivation. I'm scared, y'all, because introspection, I've done enough of that shit. So yeah, that is all I have for you guys this week, and I should be dropping another video hopefully like in the middle of the week, because I know I have to edit this one. I know I gotta edit this one, and I know how long it took for me last time to freaking upload. So yeah, we're gonna see how it goes, and I will see you guys on the next video. I love you guys, and thank you for watching. Comment if you have anything in like my brain be getting like, it be going like, it just goes off when I'm like trying to end this, or like when I'm trying to do something serious. Comment if you guys relate. Comment if you guys, you know, just want to leave, you know, a little compliment or something. Comment if you guys want me to do certain types of videos. Comment if you guys like certain things I do. Comment if this, that, and the third, if that. Just comment, like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.